Evening. Interior. Modern high-rise apartment with floor-to-ceiling glass and a sweeping view of the metropolis below. Contemporary furnishings. A dark-colored sofa sits upstage against the glass wall. Lights up on a man and a woman, 30-something, in a sexual embrace. He whispers in her ear. She sits down on the sofa, opens a laptop, and looks at him expectantly. Throughout the scene, the output from her debugging sequence is displayed in the wall of glass behind her. He remains standing, alone in his thoughts. Initialize keyboard interface. Initialize text-to-keyboard translation. He dictates.
May 19th, 2069. Bob Thompson, manager, customer service, Phonometronics, 525 West 18th Street, 37th floor, San Jose, North California, 95649 SILI.
She types in silence.
Hi, Bob. After a thorough and unusually extensive search, 6 years, I was pleased to acquire a companion from your company. I've studied your competitors' merchandise, and I'm satisfied that Phonometronics offers the best products at the lowest prices in their class.
Initiate gratitude function. Gratitude stop. Continue keyboard translation.
I've had my companion for 3 years, and I've been very happy with the basic functions, not to mention its superbly styled exterior and excellent craftsmanship.
Initiate sex function. Continue keyboard translation.
However, at this stage of the owner-companion experience, I have some questions regarding the recommended use of the product.
Access user manual. Continue keyboard translation.
One, my model has demonstrated and developed leadership abilities. Was that intended in the design? Well, that combination of confidence and initiative, or spunk, as your advertising campaign describes it, was one of the main selling points that initially attracted me to this item. I'm not comfortable with the idea of being led by a natural. Is it possible to minimize this feature, or at least stop it from maturing any further?
Text stop. Initialize curiosity feature.
Two, another of my companion's outstanding features is its impressively well-rounded array of capabilities. However, the unit appears to be designed to automatically maintain its repertoire by constantly seeking stimuli. Although this is made for much adventure thus far, I'm in the market for a more quiet lifestyle now. Is it possible to control the need for activity, limiting it to 2 or 3 of my choice, which I can then rotate to suit my mood?
Initialize mood simulator. Continue keyboard translation.
3, regarding mood. Though I don't see how it can be possible. My companion's mood simulator seems to be stimulated by the activity of its mental apparatus. For example, the magnificent scope and depth of the CP68 Series X's quantitative, linguistic, archival, spatial reasoning, navigating, and clairvoyant functions are rarely used to its full capacity. The lesser utilized, the bluer or more inwardly negative the unit appears. And conversely, the more use that its mental programs are afforded, the more pleasantly animated the model becomes. In the interest of my constant enjoyment or consistent enjoyment of this product, is there any way to disconnect the mood simulator and or reduce the memory of its mental chip?
Mood stop. Scan memory allocation. Continue keyboard translation.
If by chance my queries are at odds with the very makeup of this product, please advise. I don't want to make any alterations that would injure or reduce the value of my investment.
User manual stop. Continue keyboard translation.
If the product is up to spec and is intended to continue in this direction, I'd like to know. If so, perhaps you could recommend the intended environment for an older model and give references. Do you accept trade-ins? Ideally, I'd like to set back the clock on this unit. But if that's not realistic, could you recommend someone else from your line without the glitches I mentioned above, but with the same dictation feature? Thanks for your attention to this matter. Sincerely, Robert J. Clark.
Delete dictation. Initialize self-defense function.